Actually asked ChatGPT, how can ChatGPT help with operations assistant work or executive assistant work, and have it tell me what it could do for me. I keep coming back to it specifically for data collection and maybe summarizing information for reports. So I assist with board meetings, coming up with like the update that we do for board meetings, and I may gather a bunch of information from that quarter and plug it into ChatGPT and tell it, create an outline or summarize this information, and then plug it into my document and then kind of go over it from there to fine tune it. I've used it for SOP creation. I had a checklist one time for a specific project that I was working on, and I took that checklist and put it into ChatGPT and said, create an SOP from this. And so it was a really great base to start off with. It was not perfect by any means, but we then took that, me and my client took that, and we built from it, and we used what it had outlined to then put in all the nitty-gritty of like directions and information and links and things like that for the SOP. I use it a lot for trip planning. So, say I have a client that's going to New York and they specifically want to hold meetings out of a like a rentable workplace. I may ask it to find me locations within that city that we could use, and then I'll go through and search those individual locations. Or if they want to meet at restaurants, I may tell it to find me restaurants in that city that I can use a list to go by. And I use it a lot for email improvement. If I'm emailing some sort of bigwig for somebody and I want it to be like top tier, super professional, I'll write an email and then plug it into GBT and say, make this more professional and a little more friendly, or something like that, and it'll rewrite it for me, and then I can work off of that, make any changes, because sometimes it sounds almost like it makes it into a legal document, and I'm like, hold on, I didn't want it to be that professional. But those are the main things I'll use it for, collection of data and summarizing reports, trip planning, SOP creation, email improvement. I feel like it helps a lot with those things.